Okay, Miriam, what advice do you have for eighth graders?
Basically, the advice that I would have for eighth graders like yourself would be um, to just relax and understand that the next step, which is high school, it's a very important element to your school, the rest of the school career. This is what determines your college, and it determines what your goals are. So you have to have an open mind, and you need to just give it your all, and just know that you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs.
Would you ever become a eighth grade teacher?
I I would, just for the sake of knowing and understanding what's going on in our young minds. At the moment, it's always good to get new, refreshing ideas and thoughts of what society is going through, and you get that the most realist comments from young minds, for especially middle school, because it's not little kids, but it's not full-fledged crazy teenagers yet. So you're getting them in the transition where they're still a little awkward. So I would enjoy it. I think I would like to be an eighth grade teacher.
Why is eighth grade so important?
I think it's important to just like have a little pause, or just to know you already finished elementary and then you're going into middle school, so you got a taste of how it is to be around different people, different teachers throughout the day. So it's a really good uh just a feed, or just like a future look to what high school has to offer. And I think it's a good starter for you, and just to let go and say, okay, I'm not a kid anymore. I need to just understand that I'm becoming a young adult, and it's the end of my little kid career or little kid status.
How does eighth grade prepare you for high school?
I guess, like I just previously said, it gives you a good um, future look of what it's going to be like, because it's going to be basically, different kinds of classes, different teachers, different teaching styles. So it really prepares you to, I guess, know how to deal with people, students, peers, and how to basically transition from not elementary anymore, but middle school, where you got some slack cut off of you because you're like not a little kid anymore, but you're still not in high school. So eighth grade really prepares you and propels you to your high school career, because like I said before, it's a determining factor for the rest of your college or university life, and it just really basically gives you that motivation that you need, a little push.
What are your thoughts about eighth grade?
Eighth grade, I guess the thoughts that I have are from my own personal experience, which come from my eighth grade experience, which was in LA. And at that time, I just remember trying to finish and graduate middle school, because as an immigrant, it's something that it's pushed in your brain to finish. And no matter how hard it was, just to accomplish it and graduate, because for you, graduation or the ceremony may mean nothing, but to your family, it's a closure, I should say, closure to that time in your life. So I think for me, eighth grade was basically saying, okay, I finished that eighth grade middle school, and now I'm starting high school. So now it's like where business starts for real, and where you need to really take a look at yourself and know where you're going, and try to learn from your mistakes in middle school, and or make those mistakes. Make the mistakes in high school, and just know that you're still underage and you're not responsible for them yet. Your parents are. So let them, take your little mistakes here and there, but understand that they're still your parents, so you still have to respect them. But I think eighth grade is really important closure to that, your little kid face. That goofy self of you is basically in the past. It's still going to be inside of you, but it's basically something you need to get over and start learning how to be more presentable to the future, to your high school, to your different teachers, and be a little more grown.
Thank you.